What's up, folks? It's Tim. I'm back. Still got a busted reef tank. Yeah, I know I keep saying I'm going to fix it, but I actually am this time. Trust me, it'll happen. Just been real busy with work and honestly lazy. The tank looks good. Yeah, but I'll fix it soon. Yeah, the everything's growing pretty well. Like the zinnia is, it's doing all right. Doing all right. My little bag of pure gin fell off my filter. I've been kind of letting this Caulerpa take over. I threw some in here, and it's been kind of taking over. And I got a little bit of hair algae. This is a new rock. Alright, kind of jumping ahead here. Anyway, I have some hair algae from this new rock. But the other thing I have on this new rock is a bubble tip anemone, which my clownfish immediately went into. So that's awesome. Really like to see him hanging out in there. Pretty cool. I got rid of the snowflake that was beating him up. You know, the Ocellaris and the Braculas. They don't really mix very well, so you know, I like this guy and my girlfriend definitely likes him, so this is the one that stayed. So yeah, I'll be getting another Percula. Probably another platinum to go in here so that he can have a friend. But yeah, you know, there's not a lot to talk about. I got some algae growing just because there's really nothing in here that eats algae. The Hector's Goby eats a little bit, but not nearly enough. And I've got I bought a fox face a couple months ago, and it's at a client's house. The deal was we would go half and half on the fox face, and I'd let her keep it for a couple months and clean out her tank, and then I'd put it in mine. So I think that as soon as I get that fox face, just basically going to stop feeding the tank, and it should just clear out all this Caulerpa, all this hair algae. Hopefully it leaves this Halmidae alone. I know a guy who's got some dragon's breath, so I was hoping to get some of that, maybe plant it over in the corner. I've got plenty of zinnia to trade with the local people, and I've also got lots of little candy tree frags and plenty of Aiptasia. If anybody wants some Aiptasia, just give me a call and we can work something out. But yeah, I mean, the Digitata's getting much bigger, growing a lot faster. The lights just came on, so the frog spawn's not really out all the way. And yeah, everything looks good. Except for the fact that the brace is still broken. But that's going to get fixed. None of the fish have died or anything. I mean, everything seems healthy. But then a little bit different story with the Planet Tank here. I got a lot of green spot algae recently, like a ridiculous amount all of a sudden. I didn't have any nitrate spikes or anything like that. I think I just wasn't properly doing the CO2 thing. So I've actually gone back to low tech with this tank because I was being pretty successful with low tech before, and I'm going to stick with that for now. I'll probably get the CO2 back on when I have more time. I'm probably going to move in the summer to another state, so kind of putting a lot of the tank stuff on hold just because I don't want to jack around with fixing up my tanks just so that I have to basically move them and sell everything. I think I might start over with the Planet Tank, or the reef tank. But yeah, my Wisteria is actually doing a lot better now, and it's got a little guy growing down there too. But the green spot algae, yeah, see, it's growing on like the sword, and man, is it growing on the Anubias? Actually, it's getting better. It's been getting better for the past couple weeks. It's got on that Ludwigia. The hairgrass is starting to send out runners, although I don't expect it to grow that much without CO2. I got the little pygmy cories. They're all doing great. Haven't lost any of the betas. And the only new thing in here is, well, I have some, if it'd actually focus, some nearite snails. Got some of those. And somewhere in here, let's see if I can actually find them. There's one. They like to hang out in here. They're really cool though. They're dwarf emerald rasboras. They like to stay in this Rotala. There's one. So I've got a few of those. Really pretty fish. Kind of finicky. Still want to get rid of these zebra danios. They're just, there's fish I'd rather have. But yeah, so been dosing potassium phosphate. That's what, you know, the interwebs told me to do with this green spot algae. And I think I'm actually going to remove any of the leaves that have it. Java fern not too affected by it, but the sword and the Anubias, gonna just remove the affected leaves. And yeah, the Jungle Bow sent out some runners. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to my camera here. So I probably went all cockeyed. But yeah, the Jungle Bow's been sending out runners. The Hairgrass has. The Rotala, I'm just gonna start throwing it away because I got so much of it. But all the fish are doing great. It's just that green spot algae. Man, is that stuff hard to get off the glass. Basically have to take a razor blade in here. Pretty much have to take a razor blade. So hopefully that'll be cleared up in a couple weeks. I've been doing pretty aggressive water changes and then dosing the potassium phosphate. So yeah, hopefully that works out. And yeah, I don't think there's that much more to talk about, guys. I'll just post another video when I feel like it. Until then, take it easy, folks.